Well, a landmark moment in the sports world. A basketball veteran has come out as the first male professional athlete in all of American sports. What does this mean for sports and for business? Well, let's ask Rob Simulcare from NBC Sports and also Howard Bragman, Vice Chairman of Reputation.com. Rob, Howard, great to have you with us today. Rob, I would like to ask you, first of all, do you think that Jason Collins was the perfect candidate to do this?
Yes, Mandy, I think he was for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, this is a veteran player who is incredibly well respected around the NBA. He's 34 years old, a 12-year veteran in the league. He's played for 6 different teams. He went to the Final Four in college when he was at Stanford, and he is uniformly respected as a guy who plays hard, who is a great teammate, and who really at this point in his career, Mandy, didn't have a lot to lose in coming out of the closet, because he's had a long career. He's made a lot of money. He's not really worried about establishing himself in the league. So he was the perfect candidate to be this trendsetter, this really breakthrough athlete in American professional sports.
And Rob, just quickly, you think this will galvanize others to follow should they wish to do so?
Well, there's certainly no doubt that there are a lot of gay athletes out there right now who are thinking about this and wondering whether the time is there for them. There must be, let's face it, dozens, if not more, gay athletes across all the major American sports. So, yes, I think we'll see more, if not in the days and weeks ahead, certainly in the months and years ahead.
Well, Howard, let me ask you, because I understand that you have helped 4 professional athletes come out of the closet. You've got experience in this department. What does it mean in terms of marketing opportunities?
You know, a few years ago, people would have thought it was something that would really hurt a career, but I've always had the opposite experience. The people I've worked with have been exposed to new opportunities, and I think we're at such a place in this world that I think Jason, number one, will likely get picked up by a team, and this will help him get picked up. And number two, I think there will be endorsers that want to sign him for exactly this reason. So I think he's going to make even more money because of this. I think we live in a different world today.
What kind of companies or endorsers do you think would be interested in that, Howard?
Well, I think Nike has been way out front. I think there's a number of companies that have been very sophisticated in terms of reaching out to the gay and lesbian marketplace, understanding that it's an affluent marketplace, but also the inclusionary marketplace. There are companies that value diversity, and I think those are the kind of companies that are going to step forward and say, this is the kind of guy we want representing our product or service.
So in terms of those marketing opportunities, though, Howard, has it always been a help coming out of the closet, or have there been any cases where it's been a hindrance?
Well, I think historically, I think Martina Navratilova, who was the tennis star, obviously, who was out long ago, always felt it hurt her endorsements, but that was literally decades ago. And again, I think we're in a different world. I worked with a couple athletes, 2 female athletes who came out in association with sponsorships, in both cases with a lesbian cruise line. So they made significant dollars, got significant endorsements, and got to go on a cruise. So it wasn't too bad for them. And I think perhaps a parallel situation could happen for Jason.
Well, good for him. Rob, Howard, thank you very much for joining us.